Hey everyone, this is Alex or PolymomoTea, and today I have a video showing how to make these cute little dust plugs, and these are inspired by the lurking emotes that you see on chats. And I made 4 different varieties, and I made it so it kind of fits on the left side of my iMac. So this first step is purely optional, but I'm taking some scrap clay and I'm just cutting it into rectangular shapes, just so I can have like the arm kind of hold on to. The first emote we're gonna do is the lurking pig. So I'm taking some pink clay and flattening it into an oval shape, and then I'm pinching some pink clay into a rounded triangle, and we're gonna just bend that over onto our oval. Then using the same pink clay, we're gonna roll it into a cylinder shape and cut out a little flat slice for the nose. Then taking some light pink clay and flattening that into an oval and placing that on top of our snout, and placing the snout on top of our pig head. And then we're gonna give it some dot nostrils and some dot eyes. So the scariest part is to cut the pig into about a 2/3 slice, and then we're gonna place that onto our little template wall. Then for the arm, we're gonna roll some pink clay into a cylinder, and we're gonna do the same thing with some brown clay, but we're gonna cut out a little triangle at the end so it looks like the hooves of the pig, I think. I'm not sure if it's the hoof or the feet, the toenails. And we're gonna cut out the end and place that on top of our pink cylinder and just gently roll it so the 2 pieces of clay blend together. And finally, we're gonna place the arm onto our pig and wrap it along to our little template wall so it looks like it's hugging it. So next we're gonna do the black cat. So same thing, we're gonna make a black oval and then a little rounded triangle for the ears. And I'm gonna cut the ear at a little slant and place that on top of our head. And I only did one because we're gonna cut the other 2/3 away, so it makes no sense to do both. Next, I'm giving some flat circles of yellow for the eyes with some black pupils in the middle. For the mouth, we're gonna give it a little W smile with a little oval on top, and then we're going to cut the cat into 2/3. Goodbye half the eye. For the cat's arm, we're going to take some black clay, roll into a cylinder, and cutting off the end, and we're going to place that with a little bit of white and blend that together. And we're gonna place it on the side of the cat and have it hug the wall. For the mint bear, we're gonna take some mint clay and flatten it out into an oval. And then for the ears, we're gonna take some clay and flatten it out into an oval shape, make an indentation in the middle, and cut that in half. I also decided to add some pink into the middle of the ears for some extra details and cut off the excess. And place that ear on the corner of my bear head. And then a little flattened oval of white clay for the nose. And then I gave it a dot eye, an oval nose, and a line smile. And cut that in 2/3. As you can see, I decided not to add the right eye this time. And then for the bear, we're just giving it a mint arm. And we're just gonna have that arm hug the wall. So for the unicorn, I'm gonna take some pearl clay and flatten it into an oval shape and do the same thing with some pink clay. And then I'm just gonna cut off the bottom third of both pearl and pink, because we're gonna give the pink nose to our unicorn. Or I guess mouth, it's like the bottom half, I guess, bottom third. And for the ear, we're gonna pinch some pearl clay into a teardrop shape, and I'm just making a little indent for some extra detail. And we're just gonna place that on the corner of our unicorn head. For the eye, I took some yellow clay and I flattened it out and I carved out a little diamond because I see that a lot of the lurking emotes have this diamond shape for the eye. And then for the unicorn horn, I'm taking some translucent clay and rolling it into a cone shape and cutting off the end and placing that on top of the unicorn head. And then I gave it some unicorn hair, just different little strings of pastel clay, and then little dots for the nostrils, and cutting that into 2/3. And we're gonna do a little unicorn arm, which is the pearl clay, and I'm gonna cut off the end and add some pink onto it. And then have the unicorn hug the wall. And here are all the pieces that are completely baked. So we have the pig, the cat, the unicorn, and the mint bear. And all we have to do is convert those into dust plugs. So I have these rubber dust plugs and the top of it is flat. And we're going to use that to glue on to the middle of our little clay pieces. And once the glue has completely dried, you can place that into your electronic device and have your little own lurker emojis or emotes just staring at you while you're working. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you all for watching.